Nigerians have been complaining bitterly about the fact that they don't have access to naira. If they go to the bank, sometimes the bank does not dispense more than 20,000 naira over the counter. ATMs are not working. So, can you give us an insight to what really is the problem? Is it due to the economy? Is it the central bank trying to regulate the economy because they don't want people to withdraw so much money? As the chairman, Chartered Institute of Bankers, what could be the problem? Can you educate us?
I am inclined to attribute the current cash scarcity, not cash crunch. Cash crunch is different from cash scarcity. Yes. What we have now is cash scarcity, and I can attribute it to one. The usual hoarding that takes place during the Christmas and the New Year festivities. That is one aspect of it. And the second is the fear of traders. Traders were highly embittered due to the experience they went through during the Naira redesign exercise. Therefore, some traders, especially during the time of the festivities, because they don't want anything to affect their trade, they will rather keep any cash that comes their way instead of allowing it to pass through the system. Remember, there is something like a cash flow, a circular flow of cash from the central bank to the commercial banks and other financial institutions to bank depositors or bank customers, and back to the bank, commercial banks and other financial institutions, and to the CBN, and this flow continues that way. But because of these experiences, you see that when it gets to some traders, they just keep it with them, so that nothing will affect their business during this period of festivities. That is one. And two, recall that the CBN recently also lifted the ban it had on cash deposits in the banks. And those things were done by the CBN to encourage people to actually withdraw or make their deposits, to discourage them from hoarding and doing things like that. But yet, Nigerians being what they are, they refuse to yield to that. So that is one aspect. Another aspect which is very critical, as you mentioned with regards to the commercial banks, is the commercial banks cannot hoard money. They can't hold money. Whatever money that comes to them from the central bank, they dispense it either over the counter or through the ATM, ATM centers. So that is just the only way. So, but what we are seeing now is the central bank has a monetary policy that is aimed at tightening the economy in order to tame the current inflation in the country. And one of the approaches, or one of the ways that the central bank will follow to achieve this, is to reduce the quantity of cash in circulation. So the CBN have been releasing cash to the banks, though no commercial bank will come out openly to complain. But due to independent investigations with bank managers, head of operations, you see that the quantity of cash that come to them is not sufficient for them to serve their customers, and that is what they will give to customers. The commercial banks cannot manufacture currency or the naira note themselves, and that is just it. So, in order for the CBN to achieve the monetary policy of tightening, in order to tame the current inflation in Nigeria, is another aspect that is causing the cash scarcity.